We love hip hop.
Okay.
Jeez.
We got like a podcast panel going on today. Like,
yes, we do.
Some real professional podcasting going on here, man.
It's a part off.
A part off. I feel like there should be a pause in there somewhere. But I can't find it. No.
Pause.
Let me pull up my script.
Super pause.
And you know what? Before we even get into it, the fourth quarter. Okay, you guys are aware of like first quarter, as far as like the entertainment business, right?
Yeah.
And usually in the fourth quarter is when things start to like wind down a little bit. It gets close to the holidays. A lot of people go on break. They start concentrating on their family and stuff. But I feel like this last few weeks,
super busy.
People have not slowed down, fam. We've gotten we're amped up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going in.
So friggin', I don't know, man. I feel like there's a long list.
It's amped up.
So the whole idea was just to flood the algorithm for
You
the new
think
year.
so?
For the new year. Get ready, put yourself in the algorithm. Make it pop up for the next year.
Yeah.
Does the algorithm reset every at the beginning of each year? Or change at all?
No, but it's like a new year, new thing. You know what I mean? New year, new me kind of thing vibe.
Is it kind of like how when you drop music in terms of artists, they try to drop on Fridays so that it like gets onto the billboards and stuff? If you drop on like towards the end of the year, it puts you into the next like.
So it takes 3 months to get indexed. On,
for real?
Yeah, 3 months to get indexed on
That's
Google.
a long time.
Yeah, 3 months.
I did not know that.
I don't know about you niggas, man. I'm trying to chill.
He's trying to stay out of
The
trouble.
opposite all of that.
Yo,
Trying to see
man.
Christmas.
Yeah. I'm trying to
stay out of
unwind
trouble.
right now, yo.
I've never seen the side of my glory before.
I'm tired.
Well, let's get it popping off here. Let's get to this podcast then, man.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh my God.
I had to take us on a little hip hop ride for a quick second. You
Yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying?
No, hey, doesn't it piss you off that there will never be an era in hip hop that can compete with the 80s or 90s? I'm saying that right now.
That's
That's kind of
facts,
a
though.
hot take right there.
Like no era in the future can compete guaranteed with the 90s. Like the 90s.
with the 90s, yeah.
The 90s is solidified.
We could
Maybe
argue
with
the
the
90s.
80s a little bit,
Yeah.
but the 90s untouchable.
That
Forever.
That hippity hop, that didn't translate too well in
No.
2000s.
It laid the groundwork,
Yeah.
for sure.
but the 90s untouchable forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're sampling 90s music now
Yeah,
True,
it's
of
the
course,
time.
true,
It's
true,
that
true.
era is timeless.
Just to get a hit.
just to get a hit. That's what
Just
they're
to
doing
get
now.
a hit.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, most of the hip hop now is from the 90s is labeled classic rock. If you really take it.
Yeah, contemporary.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's classical hip hop.
Why are they trying to kill it?
I hate life, bro. That's crazy.
History lessons.
Well, let's get to it. We are Buck is the world's most smoked out podcast. We love hip hop. I'm your host with the most toast, Friday Ricky Dread, aka Studio Rick, aka Sweatin' Rick, aka Black Santa Claus, aka we out here, man.
AKs everywhere.
Oh, mad AKAs today. We over here, episode 428. We over here at Utopia Record Studio. Dusty Wallace in the motherfucking building.
You already know I keep it smoother than a baby's bottom. Johnson. It's Scary Potter. Watch out for all your people that, you know what I mean? Me, Dusty Wallace, Trapper John on Instagram. You already know. Just here repping, keeping it positive as usual. Staying cooler than the other side of the pillow. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Yes, sir.
That's how we do.
And yeah, man, B3 behind the camera.
Yeah,
Behind the mic over
It's
here.
the
Bam, bam.
voice. It's the voice. What's up,
Yes,
guys? What up? What up?
We love hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who are these people?
And today, man, we're doing a combo podcast here today. I'm really glad to have my brothers back over here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for having us.
Back by popular demand, we have the men from the Steady Mobbin podcast
Let's
in
go.
the building.
You got to date with a purpose.
There's a term for that?
Yeah. You date with a purpose because there's a lot of dudes out there who are just doing it just to
Why are
do
we
it.
just talking about just dudes? There's also women who are there just to have fun.
Let's go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Glory in the building, Black Mob.
They don't need no introduction.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Everybody know them.
Yo, okay,
Yes.
before we even get into it, okay, quick, fast sponsors, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, delivery all over the GTA. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada. I'm talking about best flour in town, edibles, extracts, anything you need, all right? Hit them up on their Instagram page, Diamond Club _Canada, and use the code We Love Hip Hop if you want a discount. Also, if you need that blem, I don't have no blem on the table here, but I'll find some. Courtesy of Steamin' Hot Grabber. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and use the code We Love Hip Hop also, and you'll get a discount on any orders. All right. Big salute to the sponsors. No announcements. Announcements out the way.
Okay.
We're winding down, like we were saying, as far as like going outside.
Yeah.
But the news ain't slowed down. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's inside going crazy.
But I want to get acquainted quick, fast before we even move on. How you guys been, man? Like, I've seen y'all out there moving and shaking, man.
Well, since we last spoke or came through, we opened up a new studio.
Okay.
Nice.
It's Waterfront Studio 2. We teamed up with Stewie.
Big salute to Stewie.
And we have a residency for artists. We help them with art appraisals and shit,
Okay.
you know what I mean? It's been interesting.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, it's been a great year, man. It's our first year together. It's been a great year. A lot of successes. A lot of milestones reached. A lot of dope interviews.
Yeah.
The name is getting out there. I mean, for our first year together, I mean, it's been pretty amazing, man.
Pause.
Pause.
What was the pause? What did I miss?
I was going
shit.
through
First year.
Nobody's safe.
Okay,
Nobody's
there's gonna
safe.
be a lot of those moments.
Big grown man talk about pause. I'm playing, guys. I'm playing. That was just the comical side.
Hey, yo.
Niggas ain't gotta watch what they say, but they gotta watch what they say. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's entertainment.
You know,
Let's do it. So it's been a great year, man. Great year,
A
man.
lot of faces come through the studio.
Yeah.
A lot of people recording there. People you watch on YouTube. It's really cool to see Real Toronto News using your studio.
Hey, Rickydred,
Hey.
host of We Love Hip Hop. How are you doing today, man?
I'm well. I'm blessed. Just happy to be here, man. Thanks for having me.
That was a flex right there, by the way, because they picked that up.
Salute to Real Toronto News.
Other people out there, Voices on the Staircase,
Another flex.
Great guys. And the most craziest thing that we had this year, I think, is we had Socrates and Classified.
Yeah.
Go
big
Classified
interviews.
recently.
Goats,
It's the most craziest thing. And you know what I mean?
Shout out to Classified. Chaos, we want you on the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
We watching you. We see what you're doing.
Let's see what you did.
Let's have a conversation.
I was telling Glory.
we want
I
to
was
know
tell-
some things.
Yeah, I was telling Glory though. Friday's gonna get it first before us. That's for sure.
You think so?
I think you are.
I think I'm
you're
off
gonna get it.
limits with
Friday
Chaos,
deserves it.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No, hold on. What you mean off limits? I heard that. What you
Rewind
say?
that.
Wait, I think I'm kind of off limits with Chaos.
No.
What happened?
He said you know what you're doing the other day. Remember?
Did he comment on the post that I made?
Yes.
Yeah,
He
I'm
shared
out
it.
of the loop. Tell me
Oh,
more.
you're blocked by him?
Wait a minute.
Are you restricted?
Wait a minute.
Yo!
Did you restrict him?
Chaos restricted Friday?
Late, sorry.
Come on.
Kevin. Well, go on, Kevin. Like, I'm blocked,
Oh,
fam?
yo, first name basis.
Come on, man. I deal with Kevin.
Restricted.
No, so wait a minute. So what did he say?
With your posts
Uh-huh.
about when he was in the bra and cooking macaroni in a wok.
Yeah.
Mac and cheese in a wok, by the way.
Yeah. Fine
he-
dining.
He literally shared the same post and then he wrote on top of that, "This man knows what he's doing." So I figured maybe you got his attention or
Wow.
Or was he talking about himself? Or
something. He probably was talking about himself, knowing that guy.
no, but I think
Third
he was talking
person.
about you. I think he was talking about you.
I think so, eh?
Because the whole thing was Canadian artists are boring,
Yeah.
and you must have intrigued him.
Well, listen, man. He made it unboring for that one, I guess, 72 hours or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Classified told me a story about him. And this is when Classified first started.
Is it an on-camera or off-camera story?
This is you can say Classified will probably laugh about it if I say it right now, he's gonna laugh about it. So it's his first grind. He got into Toronto. He goes to a bar. on Queen, and lo and behold, homie's in a bar chilling there.
Mm.
And then he goes up to me, he's like, "Yo, I'm a big fan. You know, I like you, this and that." And then like in Prince fashion almost, Chaos looks him up and down and be like, and turned around.
Get the
Classified told me that. And I'm like, what? Yeah, so it just goes to show you, like he's in his own mind, he's in his own world.
You know what it is? It sucks when you meet like somebody you
look up to.
Yeah, it's like with me and Tony Danza from Who's the Boss.
Stop it.
Tell us, please.
Tony Danza?
Story. I need a story time freaking sound effect.
I don't want to incriminate myself, but long time ago, in a strip club.
Tony Danza.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want to like, you know what I mean? Get us like.
Was it in Montreal?
No, Vancouver.
Oh yeah, okay.
Do it. Get us sued.
Talk the thing.
Yeah. Yo, dude, I'm like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? Like, you're Tony Danza. You know, I didn't dick ride or nothing or fan out. You know what I mean? Because he obviously seen like I was known too by the women in the club surrounding me.
Sure.
So it was like, it was a good moment. But he was such an asshole and a prick. It tore me apart where I was like, he's like, what do you want?
What do you want?
Yeah.
Tony
like,
Danza? What do you want?
Yeah, like so I'm very like, you know, smart with my words also.
Yeah.
But sometimes I can't control my like
anger.
Yeah. So I was like, I gave like a look over his shoulder and he turned around, and when he turned back around, I socked him.
No.
Yeah, I socked him.
No.
Socked him. And
This
like,
man punched Tony Danza.
You
yeah, I socked him in boogie. You know what I mean?
You should have said, "Who's the boss now, bitch?"
Yeah, kind of.
I'm gonna run some music for you. Keep
That's
pretty
wild,
much,
bro.
like,
Oh shit.
Like if it was off camera, it'd be a more interesting story. But like, I don't want to like incriminate myself.
No, it's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Or demand them. So it's like, yeah, that was like the worst time I've seen it.
My God.
Yeah, right now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Wow,
Crazy.
that's crazy.
So you suck him in the face. You punch him in the face.
Yeah.
What happens after that?
We boogied.
Literally, you ran out of the club.
It was a hit and run.
Yeah. We got a one
got cut
security
after
dude.
that.
You know what I mean?
He won't do anything.
Nothing.
They
So we
won't do
socked
anything.
him.
Yeah, yeah.
When he was drunk and like gone. You know what I mean? So it was like a situation.
Wow.
It was a situation like where it's like, what did you just say to me? And it was like, look over there. You know what I mean? And you look, and it's like,
Bow. Right in the kisser.
Right in the kisser.
out. It's like right at the front doors of the strip club. You know what I'm saying? So we're like, out, boom. Make a right. We don't even know where we're going. You know what I'm saying?
Vancouver.
This man
Yeah, we're like, okay.
Tony
We're
Danza.
out.
That's the title. I snuffed Tony Danza.
Holy.
Long time, like over 10 years. Like
Pass the
2000, like 2012, 13.
Pass the statute of limitations, okay?
Yeah.
So don't try to bring this up, Tony.
Yeah.
Just chill, all right?
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
No,
just
yeah,
take
way
your
past
cuff and
it.
go, bro.
Yeah. You probably won't even remember. You'd be like, oh, no.
Take the snuffing and go, Tony.
He probably was
There you
off
go.
of coke and
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to
Just chilling.
expose him like that, but you know, give him a good one.
If you need anything, just go on to the We Love Hip Hop channel. Check out the DJ Drama video. Deceased and just
and back up. Back off. Okay.
Yeah, man. You don't want no problems, man.
But like, that's the worst time when you meet somebody you look up to.
Yeah.
And, like, they pretty much snuff you.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Or you snuff them.
Yeah. Turn around like that. You know what I mean? It's even like Future and like Scottie Pippen.
It's wild.
Ooh.
You know about that.
Yeah.
What?
He doesn't know.
I knew about that.
When Future was younger, right? He
Talk to
tried to
things.
like meet Scottie Pippen. And Scottie Pippen's
Mm.
like shrugged him off for years later, him to turn around and be having sexual intercourse with Scottie Pippen's wife.
All up in her.
Which resulted to them.
Breaking up. No, it's not
It's real.
it's real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is she ended
Savage.
up with Jordan's son.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
like,
kind of weird, man. Like,
yeah, but that's the whole part of it where like you meet the entertainer and then they shrug you off.
Yeah.
But hey,
That's payback.
Yeah, you probably
Jordan must be so disappointed. It's just like
In his
man,
son?
Michael, yeah.
yeah.
Why?
You're my
'Cause he's-
son. You're my
okay,
son.
okay.
Yeah, any woman in the world.
Smashing Scottie Pippen's wife is one thing, but
Yeah.
you're gonna marry her?
I know.
Okay, that's
Like you're
gone too
Jordan's
far.
son.
But
Yeah.
smashing her, okay, think about like let's say these guys had the tension that they really talk about back in days and all that.
Yeah.
And he even talked about even in his documentary, The Last Dance, right?
yeah.
What better get back than spawning a seed and then your seed smashing the wife of your op?
I agree with that.
Ah.
It's just the marrying. It's like, yo, this guy.
Yeah, you're
it's the
going too far.
marrying. It's like, dude, listen.
You overstep the mission.
We
fam.
already got the revenge. now you're taking it too far.
Too far. She's gonna come for our money now.
We're supposed to fall in love with her, bro.
She's coming for our money.
There's another angle. There's another
She's coming
angle
for the
there.
Jordan money.
Now she's coming for
Oh
the
my!
exact-
There's another angle there.
Yeah, she's gonna have. She's gonna try to
She
push
could
out
be
one
doing
more
the get
kid.
back.
Yeah,
She
now
could be
you
doing the
supposed-
get back.
How old is she?
Yeah. She's like 46 or something like that.
You know what they'll do, surrogate or whatever.
Or she'll push it out herself.
Wow,
I've seen women with 52-year-olds having kids and
but
shit.
they're rich.
And she's rich too.
But then that kid probably come out slower than a motherfucker.
Soft head.
Sorry to say, you know, real dotish. I'm sorry.
Oh man!
You wonder what?
Saying the eggs get so terrible over the years.
Man, that's everybody.
The head never shaped good, bro.
That'd be everybody's kid. It's a mix of everybody.
I know.
Boy.
Oh man.
Half Future, half him.
Yeah,
Holy.
all Jordans.
Quarter Pippen in there. Because apparently he used to fuck with her like every night on like multiple times on like throughout the week.
Who?
Pippen when he was
Yeah, there
Pippen,
was
rather, when he
there was
with
a
her.
clip of her saying that like, we used to f- every day, 3 times a day, 5 times a day, or some shit.
You believe that?
Beating it up.
I don't know.
You have money.
He's an athlete, man.
And you have money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No,
That's
but
but he's an
banging the
athlete.
same chick 3-4 times a day.
The hottest woman you've ever seen in your life in the 90s. Yeah.
Eventually, you're gonna get tired of that.
Eventually, yeah.
Well, we got some people who got tired of some pum pum that we'll definitely could
Yeah.
get into.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's-
Yeah, who
let's-
did?
Okay, so big salute, Steady Mobbin in the
Yeah.
building. Now
What
that
side, mother?
we don't have to go through an interview thing, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
We can just get to these topics.
Let's do it.
So your boy Ye, I'm talking to Dusty right here because
Ye Pac.
that's his virgin.
Ye Pac.
Ye Pac.
Yay, pop.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Another
Yo, mans and them.
My mans.
So I'm gonna play something off of Ye's recent. I don't want to call it a rant. Okay, let's not do that because I think he gets offended when people say that he's ranting.
I get offended now.
I think he's like, no, this is not a rant. This is my stream
Yo,
of consciousness. I'm really
How many
making
times I
sense.
gotta tell you, nigga, right? He's right. 2 months later, we're gonna be like, oh, Ye Pac was right.
Oh my god.
Ye Pac was right. Right now, nobody in the comments saying he crazy this time.
We're gonna have to debate that one right there.
Nurse, Ye's off his meds again.
No, no.
None of these niggas talk about, oh, he's
Jewish
in an
niggas.
episode. Harley Pasternak followed me to the hotel. The nigga killed Aaron Carter, and now
Pac.
they acting like they won't clear the Backstreet Boys sample. You get what I'm saying? Harley Pasternak push.
Oh, by the way, his album never dropped.
Yeah.
That it was supposed to drop on Friday.
Mhm.
And part of the reason I think is because they were waiting for that Backstreet Boy sample to clear.
Yeah.
Never cleared.
Never.
That Nicki Minaj as well didn't
Yeah,
didn't
didn't clear
allow.
neither.
She didn't
Yeah.
allow.
Nicki
Because
didn't
it's
clear him either?
Yeah,
No.
because it's a 4-year-old song.
Yeah.
And he made her rewrite the verse 3 times.
Yeah. And
So
she's not fucking with him.
what?
Yeah.
What?
She's OVO, man.
She had the best verse on the same song as him
Yeah.
on Monster. That verse was probably like the most fucking
Yeah, but you're basing
recited
it off
verse
the
ever.
past. She's like, I'm on to some new shit.
Damn,
Yeah.
son.
You know what I mean? And
he went and
rhymes-
post-
And right now she has the highest selling album where they
Yeah,
gotta
she's
take
killing
away.
it.
They trying to
She's
take
killing it right
away
now.
numbers from her. But anyways, proceed.
Oh, yeah. Another angle. That's true.
Proceed.
Your trainer, Harley Pasternak, Jay-Z. You get what I'm saying? And then niggas be hanging around these niggas just for the money or some Mike Rubin shit. I slap the shit out of Mike Rubin. I see that.
Yo.
I feel him when he says
These niggas, bro.
yeah.
These niggas, you know what I'm saying?
And that
I'm on
white
my
girl in the room, that's
favorite
Yes,
time.
Jules.
I'm right
Yes,
now,
Jules.
bro.
Yeah, yes,
Because
Jules.
guess what? These Yeezys gonna sell. Yeah. They sabotage the
He
show
kicked her
today.
out of the room.
They sabotaged the Instagram. They cut off the Adidas contract. They did all the shit. Then they want to go get light skin Ye. You gotta understand. That's Jerry. His real name is light skin Ye.
Light skin Ye is Drake?
Yeah, that's he told me that
Drake,
was his
right?
name.
Yeah.
They
Light
want
skin
a
Ye,
light
yo.
skin
Light
version.
skin Ye.
They want a George Floyd.
Hold on. More slides.
They want a Virgil. They don't let me speak at the funeral. I saw 2, 3, 4, 5 white people not let me speak at Virgil. None of y'all niggas and Drake, nigga. Hey, hold on. Be quiet while I'm talking, baby. Drake, I love
We
you.
love
I'm gonna get the
hip-hop.
tattoo. But any of y'all niggas, Trav, Drake, whoever, y'all gotta show up. And don't tell me I'm talking crazy. Y'all niggas, I Pharrell and me. Hey, come on. Me,
Shut up.
Pharrell, we broke down this door. We all in this shit together. We all in this shit together. And we all dealing with a lot of... And what I'm telling you, a lot of people had shit to say about my Jewish
Y'all
comic.
peep his t-shirt?
Huh?
Y'all peep his shirt?
Yeah, I know.
What is that?
Isn't it the Turkish or something like
and
that?
none of y'all
No, that's the
entertaining
Albanian.
niggas.
He's got the little
ever said
vulture
nothing
symbol
when
on
I
his
was
t-shirt.
praying
But that's-
to see
but
my
that's
kids,
also for
one
the
of last
German.
days-
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah. He had that white jacket on with the 2 birds in the back.
Oh, like so like some Third Reich shit.
Yeah, so apparently that symbol is something that was from the German army back in the days.
During the Nazi time, yeah.
Yeah.
He's wild, bro. He's pushing the envelope.
That's what you got to do, though. You got to call it out, man.
What's my nigga that got locked up for
he goes on
that
for a while.
And y'all saw that shit. And y'all saw when I couldn't see my kids, when I couldn't see Chicago, too. All y'all niggas on Instagram got some shit to say. Y'all niggas saw this shit. Don't tell me about my political opinion. I made more money to show you that money ain't nothing. It's our money, nigga. It's our country, nigga. It's pyramids. It's St. Louis, nigga, Missouri. They stole it. All the shit. America just the latest bitch that been ran through so many times.
He's dropping some bombs there.
Mansa hit her. We had her. The Indians and shit. The mother pilgrims. It's the niggas, they dress the same, nigga. It's the same shit. That's the story. They put us in the school. The Rothschilds. I know Jay-Z back here like, oh, this nigga gonna die now. I've been here for a year, bro.
I feel it.
Can't touch me. Why?
Jay-Z's in his house like,
this
nigga again.
Cover me. He covered me. And guess what, Trump? You got a mugshot. You with us now? No, nigga. No, what you gonna do for us? What they gonna do for us? Y'all niggas done voted Democrat all these motherfucking times. These y'all niggas
Shorty's phone, all those noises, Shorty's phone is going off while
own 80%
whoever's
of the banks
recording
in
is.
Africa, nigga. That's why I just met with MBS, nigga, head of Saudi. Nigga, we don't have to bow to this shit, nigga. Okay, it's 60 million of us in America, 60 million.
Okay, I can't play the whole rant. No.
He's just going on, and
there's like 10 slides, bro.
Yeah.
So, my question to y'all is: Kanye out here trying to save us? Because I put this in the caption. Is Ye trying to save us or sell us products? Because he goes through these rants every once in a while, and usually there's something on the other side for sale.
This is him saying,
it's part of the rollout.
No.
Yeah, it's part of the rollout.
It's not a rollout this time.
He was literally finishing the album during that whole rant. Like the album wasn't done.
Live.
Nothing's like, so I don't think it was
save us how? By doing what? What's a plan of action
well,
here?
this time it's I told you so.
How's that save anybody though?
Hold on. Because he's telling us now where to put our money, what to do, like how to move in a certain way, because it's being exposed and they're blocking you from actually seeing it being exposed, right? So their narrative is being painted. Even though they're losing, they still have the power to put it in our face.
Pause.
You get what I'm saying? So we don't have enough. Remember, they killed all our actual significant leaders. Okay? And now that we have hip hop, why they ruined it is because they made sure our leaders who could influence the next generation didn't promote positivity when it came to raising a family, staying at, you know what I mean? Going to school, not being on drugs. They flipped the narrative. Now we have him, even though he makes his music the way he wants to make his music, he can live however he wants to live. He's still like our figure where we could look to him and be like, yo, he's talking the truth this time. You know what I'm saying? And he's leading us by telling us what to do.
Yeah.
In a way where he has a mixed room, right? But it's also a mixed room of people who follow our culture. So it's us. He's telling us. He's breaking it down. Like
he calls out everybody in the room too. Like he gets pissed at everybody in the room, telling them like, you guys are only here because of the money. Like you guys don't care about nothing. You're not even listening to me. This and that. Like
no, it makes sense why he can feel like they're not listening, because maybe he can be like, put your money here. And you're not doing it because he's controlling something where, okay, what it is, it's his own cult, right?
Yeah, he's kind of getting into cult territory.
Yeah,
it is getting into cult territory.
And I feel like, and not to interrupt you, like a lot of his, and no offense, because I know there's fans of Kanye out here.
Yeah.
I think his fans, like his super fans, are starting to get into cult like territory where whatever he does is okay. You know what I'm saying? Like he's getting into the Dave Koresh land right now. Like Kanye can go bomb 5 people and be like, well, this is the reason why he bombed them. Like, he was trying to tell us something. And I don't think sometimes he's trying to tell us something. I think sometimes he's just ranting. He's going to get mad attention. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye is the king of
just toss the lighter, my bad. I didn't want to interrupt you, my
Sorry.
bad.
I didn't want to reach over.
The king of accumulating attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's what we need. We need somebody who could accumulate attention and for the actual reasons of getting a point across, right? The whole thing is when someone's telling the truth or they paint a picture of, oh, he's crazy.
Yeah.
Right? So what he's fighting is them saying he's crazy. Now, when he was going at the small caps last year or whatever, and they were banning him and doing all the Alex Jones stuff to him, right? That put him in a more of a category where I could hear him say something now and take him in and take him a little bit more serious, because now it's Guanin. He told us all this was gonna happen. He came at Diddy. He came at the small caps. He said,
yeah, but he went too crazy last time, fam. That DEFCON 3 or whatever when he went off, fam, and he was popping up all over YouTube. Like, he was like literally, like, I understand trying to get your message out there, but when you're pushing buttons where like you're offending a whole like religious group and stuff like that to get a message out, like, it could be hurtful, fam. I feel like low-key he's dog whistling, fam.
Absolutely.
What would you mean by dog?
Like, Jewish people may get hurt because of Kanye. Innocent Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? People who like his music, actually. You know what I'm saying? And because like the rhetoric that he's pushing for the highest people in the land.
So when you're pointing the finger and you're saying they're the enemy, people are gonna be like, yeah, they are the enemy.
Especially the Kanye stan.
Okay, you tried growing up in America in the 50s and 60s and witnessing no coloreds in this washroom, and you can't eat in the same places. You try that, right?
But Kanye didn't.
Of course,
his mom did.
But then
his parents or his
but they got the
mom.
end results. They've never been in a situation where black people in that country have had their glorification, in a sense, right? It's only been a downplay for them. So, and think about it. You're walking down the street, or in certain states, they were like, "What are you doing here?" Nah. You know what I'm saying? It's always been pushed in their face. So you got to see it from those people's point of view. You're speaking more from a
I'm sorry, I'm not buying pro-black Kanye. The man don't even date black women.
No. I'm not saying he's being. I'm not saying he's being pro-black. I'm not saying he's being pro-black. I'm just saying he's being pro-human.
Honestly,
he's actually being human, because he's like, everybody can. They're actually making it where you can't get rich like me by just going to school and getting something. They're already taking your money by just you having to pay for that. Or it's like he's actually on point with it, because he's like, how come your money, when you put it into the bank, it's not your money? They go and take it and put it like they're loaning it out.
Where is he telling people to invest their money? What bank are they supposed to go to?
Well, he told you in that clip. Trust me.
You told me. I didn't hear. I wasn't listening.
Well, I can't give you an actual response, but I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
You go back to it. I studied that shit.
But again, I think he is on sell mode right now. It's complete sell mode.
What's he selling?
He's selling his product.
New album, new gear that he's got. He got his.
Well, and I get it.
You said he's not selling the album?
Honestly, I don't think so.
But wasn't he supposed to drop like a day or two?
Yeah,
yesterday?
But he was in the midst of finishing it still. Like there was
It was supposed to be finished in a couple days.
There was an engineer in the room.
This is all new promo. It's not.
It could be, but then to like sit there and disrespect everybody in the room and like your whole team that's working on the album with you currently.
I know, but all while we're disrespecting Jews, and he's like, yeah, the man literally said Jews are pilgrims.
Especially now during what's happening right now, like calling out Jews and fucking going that extreme with it. Like, I don't know.
It's the timing is kind of crazy.
It would be a good like promo in the negative way, where like people are now talking about you in a negative way, so whatever, your name's getting pushed around regardless, and now you're relevant again and shit. But like, I don't know, like to go that extreme, I think there has to be something where like he's not all right, you know, he's not all there for.
Wow. No,
I don't know, man.
Nah, you sound like them.
I don't know.
You sound like them.
He's woke, but at the same time, fam, like I don't know.
It's not even about woke. This nigga got billions of dollars. Like he's seen shit you've never seen before.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
like
for sure.
He's getting info you don't get, bruh. You know what I mean? He's in rooms with people that are banned from every form of platform that has media.
Yeah.
And he's around people that have information that is deadly, bro. And the way that is telling us like, yo, this is what's gonna go down. he's giving us a warning. Like they're trying to assassinate hip hop. They're trying to assassinate like your leaders. You know what I'm saying? There's a code to it, bro, and you gotta break that Da Vinci Code, man. You guys are seeing like just the outside of it and not feeling what's going on the inside, what you feel in your soul that's going on in this world right now, that you don't even have the power enough to say like, yo, this is how I feel. At least that man can say how you right now could really feel. You know what I'm saying? In a sense, like I'm telling you, bro, those people went through different shit than what we're going through now. You know what I'm saying? And he's coming from those type of
lineage.
Yeah, bruh. So to have that type of
power in one generation.
Yeah, and then like he's like, yo, this ain't my money no more. It's our money. So let's build stuff, let's get things done, right?
Yeah.
But they gotta all come together as Black America or just hip hop America or whatever, right?
Yo, I just hope this man doesn't have Kim on any of the music rights. I wouldn't be surprised if she has rights to one of his albums or something.
Right, his kids probably do.
No, but Kim in particular.
yeah. I don't think she probably would have done something by now. Like holding down.
She'll probably keep that until he's dead. Which is,
I'm sure he might give like some percentage of whatever income he makes to make sure that his family's good. You know what I'm saying? Well, Kim is the mother of all his children, so she does deserve a percentage of whatever is going on, like to hold her down in the future if man friggin' ends up getting off or something, because he's on a path. For example, like if everything he's saying is true, Rich, I do believe a lot of the things he's saying. I believe 98% of the things he's saying, right? Good. It's just that I don't agree with him having to bastardize one culture or religion to get his message across. Like, yes, he could be talking about the most powerful people up on the top, and it can be Jewish and stuff like that. But the way that his messaging is sounding, it's sounding like, all Jewish people are messed up, and they're the ones who are the evil ones that are taking us all down. At the top, there are evil Jews and evil Christians and evil everybody's. You know what I'm saying? At the top, but when you're making it like it's an all Jewish people thing, now you got some like, little Jewish kid who's in high school who's like, I didn't do nothing. What are you talking about? What the hell, bro? I like your music, Kanye.
I used to wear Yeezys.
Yo, I don't understand.
Like, why are you dissing me, bro?
He wears it, but ask him if he could bring his black friend home.
Yeah, but that's the same thing with the white Christian kid and anybody, fam, or even the black kid who can't bring white kids home. Like it happens, fam. Bro,
that's never been like that in black.
No, fam, don't do that, fam.
I've never seen that.
Don't do that, fam.
I see African moms who are like, yo, don't bring no white kid around.
Don't bring no white people in my fucking house. I've heard that before. I've heard that in my own house. Don't bring them watch out for them white girls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until I just kept on bringing them until they couldn't stop me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
But I've heard it from the jump.
I was just trying to be an asshole, but
don't push the goalposts.
I was trying to push the goalposts a little bit.
You know what I'm saying?
So just to recap, so Nicki Minaj hasn't signed off on any of his requests.
No.
Yeah, he posted a picture of the text that he sent to her, and he was like, "Hey, still waiting on you," or something to confirm, whatever. And she just left him on red. Nothing.
Well, that's another thing he needs to stop doing too. That's in his wheelhouse. I'm talking to super famous people
and screenshots,
and then screenshotting and putting up their shit. When these people, like by essence, they're like, we don't like everybody seeing our shit. Just because you're Kanye doesn't mean that you have the right to show us our shit because you're supposed to be some fucking prophet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Jay-Z. Stop showing everybody my text, bro. I'm Drake. Like, nigga, chill. We're supposed to have we're up here so that we can have private conversations and then do our job publicly because we're public figures. Yeah. This nigga take the line of public and private and just squashes that, fam.
Yep. Absolutely.
She spoke on it on one of her lives, I think too. She was like, I love Ye to death, but like, nah, like, sorry, brother, I'm not doing that.
Ye's like Pac. It's Ye Pac. He's in his Ye Pac mode, man. You know what I mean?
But fun fact, Tupac died at what, 24?
25, yeah.
25, that's young.
Yeah, I mean, Kanye is like what, almost 50.
Yeah,
you know, like when
he's ready to crash out now.
He outlived Pac, bro.
Oh man,
it's actually an insult to Pac to say Ye Pac. Pac was actually an intellectual.
Well, you know what? But he was speaking like this too. Won't lie.
But yo, I think it's the delivery. Like Friday said, it's the delivery. Like if you're gonna try to.
Pac had coherent thoughts, controlled. He didn't go on these tangents.
Controlled, I think, is the best word.
And throw out random names, and then like Kanye's just all over the place sometimes, and I'm just like,
you didn't even know Tory's name.
What's my nigga name? What's my nigga name?
I prayed with him the whole time. What was it? Everybody like Tory.
You prayed with the dude and you don't know his name? Are you kidding?
It's just word bombing, bro.
That was the only slip up on my dog.
But yeah, man. Okay, well, you guys
leave my dog alone.
He's textbook for bipolarism. Like, if you want to know who's bipolar, just take a look at Kanye real quick.
Yeah, listen, fam. He's already been diagnosed.
Yeah, it's the truth.
But see, some of the most craziest people are some of the most intelligent. Also,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
put nothing past him. Dog.
Yeah, but doesn't mean that they ain't gonna crash out from the crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like a race.
Yeah.
To get your message out before like your brain makes you crash out and do something wrong to yourself before you hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think if Kanye approached it with a more controlled setting and a more like eased delivery and less insulting to the masses, people would listen more and actually tune into what he's saying and actually believe him and
absolutely
not take it as a rant, right?
Because, and you know, we can close like this because we've been on this Kanye shit for a minute. Like, there's other people who give Kanye's message on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. There's other people that I hear the things that Kanye is saying on a regular basis. Mm-hmm. Their platform or their following may not be as huge as he is, but like at the same time, there's people who I've heard all of these talking points from that I'm like, and I've taken them in, received them, be like, yeah, you're right. I need to do something about this. And you know what I'm saying? And like, I actually live and act through them. Mm-hmm. So how is Kanye the one who's supposed to be the messenger when he doesn't give the message right? Maybe he should like tap in with some of these other people, like maybe the My Songs of the world or whoever who is constantly pushing these messages and then channel this shit with these guys, work with these guys. Because when you do it, you just sound crazy. But maybe if you got one of these guys next to you that can help you articulate some of this stuff, you know what I'm saying? We might receive it a little different. We might not have to debate on whether we believe what he believes. We believe that he believes what he's saying or not.
You nailed it completely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. But Kanye's ego won't allow it, so he'd rather just do it himself. And
all those people are fired.
So
yeah, as soon as they don't agree with him, you're out of here.
No, after that clip, when it went out, he's like, okay.
Because they were talking too much because he wanted to be the center of fucking attention.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. With a little speaker.
Was that in a hotel suite?
Fam, imagine this.
That was like
a hotel suite.
That was like a hotel or a crib or something.
Or some type of crib.
Yeah.
It was pretty decently big, but it might have been like a penthouse or something.
Yeah, it's
you know?
Like you're chilling, you're trying to have a good time, and anytime you're around Kanye, you're constantly being held hostage by a rant.
or like, listen to this.
Yeah. Like, yo, the music cuts, you're like, oh
nah, he about to kill everybody in the room.
And then he goes on for 30 minutes. And you're like, fam, I was jamming out. There's people on coke, like, yo, you're killing my high. What the hell?
He on it too.
Yeah. Every time you do a line, you get up on the table.
I want what that guy's having.
Coming Farrakhan.
And you ain't even dancing. Now you cut the music.
He on his Farrakhan, dog. He on his Farrakhan. I get you.
I'd be like, I'm leaving, man.
I know, I'm trying to slip out the door. He's like, where you going?
Wait a minute.
Where you going?
Listen to me.
Remove him.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Scaredy, remove him.
I was leaving.
No, you weren't. You got removed.
But anyhow, speaking of crazy people, big salute to the sponsors, Diamond Club, with delivery all over the GTA and now all across Canada. They got the best selection of flour, edibles, and pens, and all types of goodies that you need. You can find them on their Instagram page, DiamondClub_Canada, or you can find them on the 7 Days of Weed app, as well as the Leafy Things app. Let them know that you heard about them through the We Love Hip Hop Network, and they may give you a discount. Big salute to Diamond Club. Cheer! Okay. And people who, you know, was intertwined in the story, Nicki Minaj, because she's out. She got her music out, right?
Yeah.
And tell the Barbs that we're doing the Nicki Minaj segment right now, okay?
You don't know.
Go Barbs, go share this around right now. This part of the podcast. Go crazy.
Go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Well, maybe not too crazy because I don't know. We don't always have the best opinions about Nicki. Let me see what we can see here.
I'll say you. I don't want the Barbs attacking me.
Yo, is she on coke?
Ooh.
Nicki.
Yes.
Probably.
She on that white stuff.
Everybody.
I think she's doing a mixture.
I mean, we've all done a line or two, whatever. But
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah. I seen this. She was on Kai's stream.
Club up.
She went off.
Club up. Club up.
yo, she reminds me of that sexy aunt.
We love hip hop.
Younger.
I know that's bubbling up herself.
Yeah. She's like. She's married, but she has the best body, and like it's snatched. It's like what?
No. I'm gonna be honest.
Finish the statement.
You
Because
look
everybody says
exactly the same as like I see on my phone.
Yeah.
On your music videos and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
That's blow right there, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not.
She on that blow.
Her eyes, bro. The way she.
Is that what it is?
I don't think so, man.
Yo, man.
I don't think so.
Why can't people watch Nicki Minaj without talking about drugs?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
She has this demeanor or like this look on her face. It's just like
Yeah.
She just came out the bathroom looking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what she
it's scary, man.
Yeah.
Eyes just super wide. Poor Nicki.
She's like, is my VCR clean?
She can't get that jacket off of her for nothing now. Look at her neck, yo.
Oh, let's see what you got.
Yeah.
Look at the size of the pendant on this chick, bro.
That's
Nicki's
clean.
rich, eh?
Yeah, super duper.
And a lot of juice because I'm not an alcohol person, but I might need it dealing.
Oh, she on blow, bro. Look at her
That's
chest. Look how she breathing too.
Kai, Tumble, put the internet off me, please.
What you mean I'm annoying, man?
So, okay.
Her eyes are probably crossed.
And I know why you put the songs out too as well.
Block like girl, yes. And you take it and you take it like this, yes. And you take it and you take it like this, yes. And you take it and you take it like this, yes.
So they,
Gotta love Kai.
so this is part of her rollout. She went on Funny Marco also.
And that man is none other than
Dope.
Yeah,
That's dope. I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
Quick fast before we move on to some of the controversy she's been going through. Elliot Wilson jumped in the comments like, this is media now, right? And looking at little Laries and a little salty, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not mad at it, yo.
No.
I'm definitely not mad at it.
Like, what is this? Is new media? Like, this got her hot.
Yeah.
What you mad at, bro?
And it's black media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy I'm not seeing that white pasty chick, Bobby Olaf or whatever her name is.
Pacha.
Funny Marco, it's your time. Kai Cenat, salute. I love it. I don't
Mhm.
care if it's black. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Elliot Wilson needs to take his waffle colored self somewhere else.
That's the racially ambiguous ass. Yeah.
So, but there's no credence to even like getting some kind of like traditional media interviews. Like, don't get me wrong. I know she's already has some in the tuck,
Yeah.
right? But let's say she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Should she at least do one like traditional interview?
No, she could
Probably do
whatever
the
she
Joe Budden.
wants. I feel like she could do whatever she wants.
Yeah,
It's
that's
Nicki
it.
Minaj.
Remember when I was telling you she's gonna tap into the younger crowd?
Yeah.
That's what she did.
And that's what Drake did with the last album, by the way.
Yeah.
It's true.
So to go to your question, if she just did that,
yeah,
I'm not mad at it.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Now let's take this example and bring it to somebody a couple
And
of
that's a
tiers
shot.
lower.
That's a shot at Offset and Cardi B.
Well, her going on that show?
Yeah.
Well,
and selling more than Offset. Because Offset, nobody listening to that album right now.
But yo, apparently it was really good.
Well, we gotta go listen to it.
You're right. You're right.
But like, let's just say this wasn't Nicki Minaj, and like take it a few tiers lower, right?
Like Ruby Rose or something.
Yes,
It would have worked.
Is that enough though, or do they still have to go around and do a traditional interview? Because yes, it works for Drake, it works for Nicki Minaj and Offset to a degree, you know what I'm saying? But Offset still did a bunch of traditional interviews at the same time, as well as the Kai Cenat look and all that, right?
if you're trying to get people to familiarize yourself with your brand or get the people to be familiar with your brand, you need to mix it up. You need to go to different outlets.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Put it this way: last couple years, the buzzword on the internet was podcast. The new buzzword, and me and Stu were talking about this the other day, is streaming. Yep, that's the new buzzword. It's gonna be the next thing, the new thing next year, and
that Kai Cenat, that dude is making bank. I heard he's making like $250 a month or some shit like that.
Crazy.
Yeah, $250,000 a month.
Yeah,
that is nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, and Aiden Ross, all those guys, they all help with the
on top of their
streams.
on top of their deals and shit too, right?
It's like an ecosystem. Though. It's like they literally just hang out with each other, and like one guy, they all have a cameraman.
It's all content, 24/7 content like that. Like,
so that's it's amazing.
OGs, we need to get involved.
We're about to get involved.
We need a piece of that pie right
Actually,
there.
that's what we're doing at Waterfront Studio in the new year. Like that whole studio is going to be equipped with like 24/7 cameras all the time.
That's what we're doing. A reality show house.
Yeah, almost. It'll be like a Twitch. As soon as you walk in, you're on Twitch.
Okay,
you're on Twitch. That's what we're going to be doing in the new year over there.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. But she did go on to make, what was her first week sell? I didn't even go check that out. I think
like 100.
Was it 100?
Really?
Let's actually look it up.
Yeah.
Let's look it up here, quick, fast here. Let's do a quick search.
I
here.
think she probably did 150K.
And then they took 100 from her.
Yes, that's what I want to get to because Billboard, she's saying, is trying to play her. Right? So tell me, give me some Barb updates. I know you're our resident Barb
like there's
updater.
Like they have an official fan page and shit. It's crazy. Yo, from what I gathered, it was like a thing of like she tried to do a contest.
Yeah, she's giving away money or something like that.
Yeah, and then they caught on and they're like, "Yo, that's not what you could do."
Yeah, part of the thing she wanted to her audience to show what like proof of purchase. So I guess they can be eligible for the contest that she had going on and whatever. She might have been giving away money, and Billboard was like, they contacted her and her team, said, "Nah, you can't do that. If you continue to do that, we're gonna remove some of your sales that you already have."
Wow.
Yeah.
But her argument was like, "Yo, like other people have been actually literally giving away money on Cash App, all types of stuff. But when I do it, now we got to stop."
Yeah, they get mad.
I think Flacco breaks it down pretty nice, man. And by the way, Flacco's doing some great content.
Salute to Flacco.
Yeah. I watch his videos, like they're short and they give he's pretty detailed with his break. Yeah.
Does his research.
Yeah.
Does research.
Yeah. Let me see what she was saying here. She said, it says Billboard warned her. This is courtesy of No Jumper, right? So, and this is from Nicki Minaj's Instagram. Said, been discussing my 100 Barb contest for months. They said Billboard reached out to say that they're going to take away sales for telling y'all about 100 Barb's thing. Sorry. Can't wait until these next 6 hours are up so I can tell y'all some shit. You can give out millions in Cash App money though. Laugh out loud. So Barb's, me asking you to show proof of something that was already delivered or purchased is against the rules. So please disregard apologies.
Oh, that sucks.
All right. And so she continues. I'm not gonna go through all her shit, man. But yeah, she basically what we were talking about here. They're playing her, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To let other people, because they brought back the bundles. They got rid of the bundles back maybe 2 years ago or something like that. And I think it was could have been because of Nicki Minaj back then too.
Yeah.
They didn't like the way she was moving with the album sales and then whatever she was packaging with it.
Yeah. It was I think something that had to do with like her merch and the deluxe at the same time. And it's like
they don't have control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you bought a piece of merch, it was considered
an album sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
just because she threw the album with it.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. And she's also being blackballed. She said, or she was being blackballed by the DJs. Right? She went at DJ Envy for a couple of things he said. She said, remember how cocky DJ Envy was when I was saying he blackballs my music when he was saying he blackballs my music on radio. Ask yourself how a DJ can get away with that behavior. Then I remember him selling them busted houses and I have to laugh. We prayed, Envy. One by one, God will show y'all that y'all not God.
A religious cokehead. That's crazy.
That's what she does it up and goes and reads the Bible, dog.
That's when they get the most religious.
You know, you're right.
In conversations for hours.
I'm going to die.
Right?
And the Lord.
Right.
So is she being blackballed or has Nicki brought a lot of this onto herself?
She definitely brought a lot of it onto herself because it seems like they're like Jason Lee. He went on a freaking tirade
A couple of tirades.
Tirades.
He's tirade queen.
The dudes at Hot 97, they got issues with her.
Academics.
Like, dude, like, unless they're getting together and they're conspiring against her, it seems like there's a pattern of her just having issues with, and the female rappers too.
Yeah.
So I think she brought it on herself.
Yeah.
But also, I think the ecosystem is not big enough for 2 female rappers to be on top for a longer period of time.
Why not? Why is that a thing?
It's so bizarre. It's showing you that's what's happening.
I don't agree with that at all.
I think she's better than certain male
name another
rappers.
rapper. Name another female rapper right now other than Nicki Minaj that we're talking about.
Yeah, but Nicki's a rapper.
But anybody who has an album, pushing an album like.
Did you say Cardi?
Yeah, he said Cardi. Yeah,
I said Cardi. Why? On her level?
Cardi's no. I'm not saying on her level. I'm just saying a female rapper right now pushing an album, the fourth quarter, or in the last 3-4 months, or we're still talking about.
I don't follow female rap like that, but
that's the problem.
Ice Spice
did Coily Ray
drop on that list?
Yeah, she dropped the album.
When did she drop? Like recently?
No, her album was like a while ago though.
This year?
Coily Ray dropped something, right?
Coily Ray too.
Coily Ray dropped
how long ago?
Coily Ray just dropped it, but that's an EP. I don't know if that's an album.
Actually, yeah, she just dropped recently. Yeah.
That was Blue Moon, the EP.
Yeah. So there.
I think my question is, is it big enough for multiple queens in hip hop? Because we got Drake, we got Kendrick, we got J. Cole, and they're all eating equally and they're all chilling.
Who that?
That girl that got the lipo, Akbar, and she signed to I think Young Thug. You know about Akbar?
No, I never heard of it.
I heard the name.
Yeah, that girl right there. She's the only one that she be co-signing right now.
Who that Nicki's co-signing? Yeah. But you might have a point there, Black, with the they're not multiple people running it at the same time or people who are dropping an album at the same time.
Yeah.
Right? But at the same time, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, you gotta kind of get out the way. She's one of the heavy hitters, right? Male or female. Like, you got to open the lane for certain people when it's time for them to drop. Like when Drake drops, you shouldn't be dropping the same week.
I think
or even for the same month.
I think her and Drake dropped in the same quarter.
The same quarter, fine. I'm saying release week or the week before, week after, if you want to get your sales up.
Move out of the way. Yeah.
Move out of the way because certain people are about to drop. And I think Nicki has a designated spot in there, male or female, just because she's huge, fam. She's one of the biggest rappers, period.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
If you're in Taylor Swift's genre, move out of the way.
Move out of the way.
Like that's
especially
her
if you're a girl. Like get the hell out the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Duck, run.
Right? But these other chicks, if they drop, other chicks could drop at the same time and be like, yo, no, I want to be the queen this month. Like, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? But Nicki, move away for a second. She's gonna accumulate at least 100 to 300,000 of the sales in the market.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sell that.
It's Pink Friday for a whole month.
Yeah. And her fan base like that, just get out the way for a good 3 weeks, maybe a month. Especially if you're a chick.
Yeah.
And then come back maybe in January or something. Like, I got some news. Hey, I'm here.
So who's the next Nicki?
The next Nicki?
In your mind?
Cardi B.
No.
She's younger. She's gonna have to grow up to Nicki's age eventually.
No, I think she's over with Cardi.
The only difference is that Cardi don't rap like that. She doesn't put her bars down like that.
You know what? I'm gonna speak it into existence. Okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna speak it into existence. Okay, guys, come on. Channel your energy. Sad boy. I want 2024 to be Sad Boy. It's time for Toronto females to take over. Sad Boy, I think she's the golden child.
We need a big one. We need someone that gets really big.
I think she has all the intangibles to slaughter the game. I think she's the one.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yeah. Agreed.
Pass the puck. You know what to do with it.
Well, salute to Nicki Minaj, man. I just wanted to make sure that we cover some of that barb action, fam, because
I don't know how you guys do that. That shit's exhausting.
Started getting me there. I was like, yo, bro, I'm over it.
I don't talk to those people.
Okay, I have something that is Toronto related. Okay.
Utopia. An imagined place or state of things in which everything is perfect. But here at our Utopia, nothing is beyond your imagination. We offer an enhanced recording experience located in eastern Toronto. With professional quality recording, mixing, and mastering, we believe that every artist deserves an experience nothing short of utopia. To experience your own state of utopia, visit utopiarecords.ca to lock in your time today.
I had an interview the other day or a conversation over at Voices from the Staircase.
Yeah.
Right? Big salute to neighborhood. You know, big salute to Money. You know, Money's out of town, but we got to chop it up with neighborhood and 100 Watts. Right? And Watts he's a social media darling, I'll say. He gets the motion, you know what I'm saying?
Motion.
But there was something that we were talking about there in the interview, and he was talking about his different beefs that he had back in the days. And I was like,
Stream a mountain of entertainment.
I gotta get premium bad. And he started mentioning one of his beefs, or like one of the people he's beefed with in the past. So my interview brain, right, my producer brain, I just like had to just take over the mic for a quick second and be like, wait a minute, can we talk about something quick fast?
Mm-hmm.
And I brought up the Casper beef. And remember, Dusty, you and I have been, and B3, we were wondering, where did it start? We had like a whole, maybe 20-minute conversation about how did these guys even get to this in the first place? Yeah. I didn't even know they had tunes together until you brought it to my attention, right?
Very much so.
But I have the man sitting there on the couch right there next to me, pause, and I'm like, yo, walk on, Richard. So he gave an answer.
But let me ask Watts a quick question.
100%. Yo, bro,
I've been covering this on the live, right?
Go ahead.
And you mentioned Cass. Right?
Say what you're here for, bro.
And I've been there, me and Dusty, salute to Dusty Wallace, my co-host, we're like, where did this start? You know what I mean? Where they're wondering, where did this start? Where did this start?
But respect to Casper. Respect to Casper, respect to 100 Watts, you know what I'm saying?
Salute.
Yeah, salute. But
where did it start, man? Now that we have you in
by the way, neighborhood ain't trying to hear nothing about no op stuff. Salute to neighborhood. He doesn't want nothing to do with the op stuff.
Yeah, he's trying to dead it.
I saw it too. He's like, yo, get
I'm sorry, gang. I'm not encouraging beef or anything like that, but I need answers, right?
Yeah, and that was the moment. So you seized it.
I'm like, no, op stuff must happen.
But no bad talk. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Poor neighborhood, yo.
I'm sorry, fam.
We chat.
Curious.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
He's fighting.
We love the city and we love everybody in the city. We love.
It's not like
I got a saying to say. We're a city with sad people.
We actually try to stop the conversation.
You know what I'm saying? We lost a lot of artists. We lost a lot.
Yes, he tried to stop it, but the power of Friday Ricky
Yeah.
Took the wheel from Jesus Christ.
Must find out about the drama.
Now I
city where that could have brought more spotlight towards us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like. That's why we've me and shout out my co-host Money. Hopefully he's back soon.
Money.
Back in
shout out Money.
Shout out Money, but that's why we you know what I'm saying? We standing on principle, you know? Because bro.
I know you guys stay away from a lot of the politics and stuff.
Yeah.
But just out of my
Yeah,
own
I just
curiosity,
you have to ask
I've
100.
seen it.
Yeah.
I he's sitting here. I
Gotta
from the
ask.
source.
I'm such a piece of shit.
That's what it is. So I'm gonna tell you guys straight. It's not the situation that expired was not supposed to go down like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you because before it even escalated, I had so much love for Cass. I'm not gonna when Cass was in
You guys
jail,
have a song together on the new album.
Cass
Yeah, I
was
see
in
the
jail,
song, bro. I just bumped it right now when I was driving here.
when Cass was in jail, Cass hollered at me. That's when we ended up doing that track for that album. Well, we did a track before that I shot a video for. We had 50K views on YouTube for that. And then we shot that track on top of it.
We love
that track
hip-hop.
when he was in jail. And he's going through a situation. He's like, yo, Watts, I need a
This is-
da-da-da.
When he came out and went back in?
No, while he was in.
While he was in, okay.
This is probably the first year while he was in.
Mm-hmm.
And his lawyer fees, everything is hitting. You know how real it is. I know what he's going through. So that situation happens now and Cass hollers at me and he goes, I'll give you the hook and the verse for 7 bills. I said, say no more. I'm good. But me now, as a mastermind, I'm like, why am I I really dropped the track on the video with you, or you're already in jail, you weren't in the video. Because I paid you for the feature and the video for the first one.
Yeah.
They had more than one song together.
Oh, okay.
But really though.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, the second track, this one is even a banger more than this one. And the other one, I just had a hook from you. This one I have a hook and a verse for me. I got for 7 bills.
Yeah.
I paid $1,500 for the first one and the video, but he was in jail.
She was shaking his
so glad I'm
inside
not
the
live.
walls.
But because I know those times when we go through.
100%.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna take this, but I'm like, I'm not dropping this record for a minute. I'm gonna hold this till he frees up.
Fair.
People do that.
Yeah, fair.
And at the end of the day, I'm looking at him where I'm just like, as some real nigga shit, I'm like, as my dog that you went through, like if I went through something, like I wouldn't even ask you a price to promo you for that type of situation. Cause it's like, we both know how it is going through that type of situation and we need every dollar. We have kids to feed on road. We have baby moms. We have moms. We have lawyer fees. We have this, da.
We
So
love
just because
hip-hop.
I'm on road now, I don't feel like you should be like on your stout shit like that. Like, oh, like you better, is it 100 back? Because even when I showed Cass, I'm like, me and Buzz are dropping the tape now. Him and Six Buzz are going through the little susto. So I showed him and he's like, oh, you're dropping your Buzz? And I'm like, yeah. So then he goes, well, like if you're giving me 100 bands or something for it, I'm like, what do you mean 100 bands or something?
Whoa. Sorry, that was a little loud, but yeah.
Switch up like that quickly, 100 bands?
He wanted 100 bands when he came home. And he goes on to say in this piece here that it got over the top when like he mentioned something about it. Yeah. And then, he got online and mentioned something about it. They went back and forth and then it got to the dads. And then that's when it went out of control. And then that's when Neighborhood was like, he had enough. He's like, stop. Yeah. Right? Salute to you, Neighborhood. I respect what you're doing, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just trying to stay away from any of the parties and all that. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm sorry. I don't want to drag you guys.
Friday.
I know you guys are not really.
We're not into that either. What? We did talk about it.
No, he's into it. I'm not.
I am.
So thoughts
on the low. I'm at home just reading, watching all their lives,
going through the comments,
dude. And the Icy's fucking the best. That guy is working so hard to expose the most random things.
He cool, man.
But cool. As soon as he started saying I'm smoking on your old man, that was kind of bizarre to me. I just found it kind of bizarre, and to each his own, you know what I mean, like to each his own, whatever. But as soon as you start insulting the dead, it's kind of off, different for me.
Yeah.
And then he came back with these dad's alleged orientation. I don't know if it's real or not. But.
So I'll say this, like, obviously, like, seeing people argue online is always entertaining, but I don't like getting involved because I know where it can lead to.
Yep.
Yeah.
And when it comes to black men especially, I just hate having that image out there consistently.
Yeah.
But it is entertaining to watch. As far as Watts and Casper, the dad thing, and in our culture, because I heard the allegations about Casper's dad, and I just felt like, okay, like when it comes to calling out fathers, if your dad is that allegedly, you're probably not gonna win that argument because how it's viewed in our culture.
Yeah.
So, but other than that, I'm concerned about where is it at now? Are they cool? Have they spoke? Have they resolved things? That's where I'm at with it.
Because I don't want to see, Casper RIP or 100 Watts RIP on a Sunday morning.
Let's not even put that in the air.
Well,
you know what I mean? Honestly.
Well, right now he said in that interview, and go check out the interview on Voices from the Staircase's YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
He said that it can be resolved. It's not resolved at the moment.
Oh, okay.
But with us trying to bring some kind of semblance, peace.
Can that even be resolved? Because the insults were like crazy.
Yes, but we did discuss in the same interview that like as long as blood hasn't been shed, different things like that.
That's true. Yeah.
There's a lot of, and even people whose blood has been shed, Gucci Man and
Jeezy
and Jeezy,
yeah.
right? Somebody died.
Somebody died. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Smoking on Pookie Low.
Yeah, and he was
in front
dissing
in front of him too.
Yeah, but they found a way. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And success will help to push a lot of that stuff away too, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If these guys can go on and work together, even in any capacity, to get themselves to a higher place and get the bag, it helps to alleviate a lot of that beef stuff, especially between them. It didn't really get that serious.
Yeah.
If nobody got touched.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope it brought some motion to his album, though.
I hope it brings motion to both of their shits, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, in the end of the day, I think a lot of these guys, or a lot of people don't realize, everybody's just trying to get some motion.
Absolutely.
Even when it comes to the serious dissing shit and all that, like, they're not like just dissing each other in private.
Yeah.
It's for emotion.
It's for everybody, yeah. It's for everybody.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to achieve some kind of likes, clicks, comments, something. You know what I'm saying?
But is it worth it with what can potentially come with it?
No, it's never worth it when it comes to this stuff because people go to jail and die and stuff. But that's the ulterior motive of it. Or they would just be hitting each other on the phone like, this is what I think of you, rather than putting it online.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But
all right,
what can you do?
So in the end of the day, if it does end up with these guys getting more streams, cool. But then let's stop it there. You know what I'm saying? Mission accomplished.
Yeah.
You guys both got an extra 50,000 bump on your fucking streams or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they make a song together and a video together.
Yeah, let's double up on it now, and now even get more streams on the tune because the resolution part of the story.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
Like the Kumbaya session.
Yeah,
they need that.
You could really make a movie out of it. Like,
So are you gonna mediate that? You think?
I'm gonna have
Throw it
a
in the air.
conversation with both of them at some point, right?
Yeah, throw it in the air.
Yeah,
We're doing it now. We're doing that now.
Yeah,
They're probably gonna hear it, most likely.
Well, that's the thing. I don't mind bringing up mixy topics because it's not like Dusty and I are sitting here like, hey, did you hear what happened? Yo, they should do that again.
No.
Oh, somebody almost got shot. Yo, maybe next time you should hit him.
Oh, no.
That's not what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you'd see me walk off camera.
yeah, like we literally bring it up. It's dicey, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
mixy.
But we still have like some feelings.
Exactly.
Like, you have to have, a conscience towards it.
I agree.
Yeah, we try to bring what's the resolution?
I mean,
Yeah,
there's people,
absolutely.
People's
Yeah.
families are watching.
It's real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They still have lives. They still have like probably jobs. Who knows? Like,
Trust me, and I get the DMs about it.
Yeah.
It's one thing I wanted to bring up to y'all, and I was playing LL Cool J in the beginning of the show. Okay, big salute to Steamin' Hot Grabber with a variety of different grabber flavors and dispensers. They got red rose grabber, that red herring grabber, and peanut butter. Hit them up on their Instagram page, Steamin' Hot Grabber, and use the code We Love Hip Hop and receive a discount on your order. Again, you can find them on Instagram, Steamin' Hot Grabber. Now let's get back to the show. Yeah, playing some real dope LL Cool J tunes. All right, and I wanted to play that in the beginning because I love some old school hip hop. I love the culture.
Yeah.
Right? But there's a lot of things that even I heard back in the days that I didn't like when I was young.
I know where you're going.
And as I become an adult now, as I am an adult now, I'm starting to take it back in, and I'm like, I knew this was gonna happen. So I want to give a salute once, first of all, to Bianca Monique. All right.
Yeah, salute.
She went in the crates for this one. She went in the crates.
Great research, girl.
Yes.
Boy.
Yes. Hold on. I need to give her a sound effect on this because Joe didn't. All right. Before we get into some of the things that Bianca Monique brought to the table, Joe Button. Okay, fam, don't call her the old school music girl or the Instagram girl. She kind of got at him, and they brought it up on their recent episode, and she was kind of mad because they didn't give her any credit or anything like that, and they still didn't mention her name. Don't do that highfalutin bougie shit like you guys are such upper echelon podcasters that you can't even bother to mention her name. Like, she's bringing some shit to the light, fam. You know what I'm saying?
but a lot of those people are Joe's friends.
Well, guess what?
Wow.
Deal with it, fam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
they dissed her, fam. Like, give her her love, fam.
Joe's Illuminati.
LL Cool J. Leaving you.
I went to the high school about.
Oh no!
How old, to be fair, how old is he? Like 21, 22?
I think he was 16 then.
Kid in a candy store.
We're gonna have to go research when he made that song.
No, he was 21. If you read the comments, it says he was 21.
He was 21 when he did that.
Wow, you're insane, buddy.
Different times.
Different times. Let's do that. Let's do that. Different times. Different times.
Yeah.
UGK.
No.
Oh.
Now if she got a boy, it ain't fun. But if she got a girl, then it's two pussies for the price of one.
What?
I put the whole
You don't get it? If it's the song's called Pregnant Pussy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
weird.
know this
So
record.
if she has a boy, it ain't fun. So if she's fucking a girl and she has a boy in her stomach, that ain't fun.
No, that's
You got a girl,
Yeah,
it's a 2-for-1.
that's a
Jeez.
up bar, man.
Bumby. Can we continue?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. KRS-One.
Oh, he's a guy.
26, I ain't dizzy.
Was it 13 and
Yep.
We jumped in the ride, rushed to the crib. I ain't gotta explain what we did.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm 25, shuffle kind of mean. It's a Kiki, I'm only 13.
Oh no. Rape.
Yo, I tell you, the girl is dope. She looks so. Yeah, but that jail. Even if I get beat down, it was still.
Yo,
Okay, I'll give
who-
KRS-One a pass because I think that was more of a rhetorical scenario. Like, yo, if I
Probably.
do that, it's bad, and da-da-da-da. But
How you even in
But-
that scenario?
how you even...
It's like guilty conscience.
But that
almost
last
like.
bar was still good.
So I have a little reel set up,
That's crazy.
slide reel, and I'll give you all a couple more. All right, because there's some big ones in there.
That one
fam.
was pretty disturbing, actually.
And the copium juice that everybody's drinking in the comments right there. Well, it's because you guys are so, my gosh.
Wow.
Black people love to move the goalposts. Eh?
This one was kind of made me uncomfortable.
MC Lights.
Damn, that excites the MC like yo, I love a young buck.
Hold on. Because the ladies got to get some too.
Yeah.
We're not gonna, equal opportunity out here, right?
Yeah.
equal rights?
Equal rights.
They become lush. Young boys on the brink of being young men. I mold them, shape them.
Uh-huh.
Break him in.
That life is soul food good.
Yeah, of course she's good. She's your first.
How do you wake up and be like, oh, damn.
Don't forget BBD.
Oh, God.
This one's crazy. And I was way adolescence.
I like to do the wild thing.
How's it get worse? The child molesting bars just keep getting more intense.
But they
Remember when you'd be in the car hearing
It
this?
just gets
they
worse.
fly
You were
over
singing them
everybody's
too,
head.
and you're like, you got older, and you're like, yo, that's what they said.
Oh, man.
This is that moment.
They fly over your head.
This is that moment.
They weren't even cryptic with it. They were like,
Yo, this is what we're doing.
yo,
And the
I'm in the
record
high
labels-
school looking for Ashante.
Yeah. And the record label signed off on it, too. That's the crazy thing.
Yep.
Because
Somebody
they
signed
didn't
up on it.
understand either. It was,
Oh, they probably understood it.
They understood. They can understand English. I don't know why I'm laughing because it's bad. This is bad.
Okay, so I posted this as well. The two rebuttals I see a lot were different time, and that in the case of MC Light, 17 is or was the age of consent back then.
I hate when people use that age of consent
Yes,
shit.
because if the age of consent was 15, which it probably is maybe in a couple states,
Mm-hmm.
would that be okay?
No, if you have to bring up that in a sentence, if somebody's having a debate with you about the person that you're choosing,
Yeah.
and you have to use the word age of consent in your argument, that
Yeah,
means
you
you're
already
teetering
lost.
too far
Yes,
already.
yes,
teeter-tottering with it.
And let's be honest, the language she's using is pedo language. I like little boys, especially when they fight.
Yes.
Like so they're fighting to get away, and you get turned on by that.
Fam, and I'm gonna have to bleep this. She's talking about
Yeah.
So if those lyrics came from a dude, what would the reaction be?
Put him in jail.
Exactly.
Africa bombarded him. Actually, Africa bombarded him. I can't say that because he's free.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And he actually did it.
KRS defended Africa, right? Did he?
Well, I guess we know why now, right?
We're all in it together.
The thing is, this slide thing I have.
Teacher, eh?
I have like 10 slides in here, bro. Okay, I played 3 clips separately. The LL Cool J, the UGK, and I forgot the last one that I played. And I made a slide video that has 10. She has like 25, 26 of these, bro.
How does hip hop address this though? Does hip hop address it?
Well, I could see it in the comments, fam. Here comes the people. I'm not gonna listen to hip hop anymore, and it promotes negativity. We're not saying that, fam. Like, this is a comment. I'm not even gonna say who did the coping over there in that comment right there.
I'm gonna look.
No, you can see it right there on the screen.
Oh, shit. Where's my glasses?
Right? But there's a lot of people who have that sentiment. Well, like Ghostface. I have a Ghostface one in here, right?
No. Yeah, I heard it. No.
You're gonna ruin Ghostface.
Oh yes, I know this.
Heard you got the best sugar.
Hey, yo. Great.
No.
5.5.
Here comes the coke.
Hold on.
Here comes the coke.
High school pussy, metaphorically. He's speaking metaphorically.
He's moving goalposts.
No, he's saying it's like high school, but it isn't actually high school. So it's metaphorical.
So Ghostface, tell us what high school pussy's like.
Yes, it's metaphorical.
Because he could remember it back in high school.
True.
Cope complete.
We saved you, Ghostface. We saved you.
We ain't letting that legend go. We're not letting that legend go down like that.
No.
That Cope, Cope right there, that deserves a round of applause right there.
That was great.
Very much.
Yeah. It was metaphorical.
Great
much
cope.
so.
Great coping right there.
Okay.
And Ghostface, that was one of the ones that a lot of people in the comments did not want to let go. They like, throw everybody away, but please keep Ghostface. Not Ghost.
Yeah, save him.
You know the thing about keep, because people like keep the same energy. There's gonna be a point where you're gonna have to keep the same energy for people that you actually like, respect, and admire. And that's when it gets difficult. When you're trashing someone you don't like, that's easy. But when it's someone that is beloved, oh my God. That's where you see the bias, man. Holy.
I felt that same situation with Diddy. I mean, like, sure, we heard some weird stories about Diddy, but the stories about Cassie and how he beat the shit out of her, and I guess he basically, pimped her out to elite friends. It's like, where do we stop? Like, and also, me and Gloria were talking about this the other day. What we want to leave behind in 2023 is the sexual allegations. Sexual allegations, and we also want to leave behind a bunch of other shit, but we'll get into that in a bit.
How are we gonna leave it behind, fam, when like these things start popping back up out the woodworks, bro? And some people are trying to get at her because they're like, why you bringing up, it's one of those, why you bringing up old shit, right?
Yeah.
But if you're going through these records, you're trying to play them to your kids to be like, listen, this is hip hop. You should be listening to some good shit instead of all this trash that comes out now. And then this comes across the time, like you don't even remember that these people said that. You're like, oops.
I know.
You know what I mean? Because you leave the room to, go listen to this. Stop playing all that trash that you're listening to. And you go leave the room comfortably. And you forgot that this is what they said in the lyrics. Now you're pushing these messages into your kid's brain.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By trying to teach them about what good music is. Like, good music is saying what?
Yeah, I know. You got to be like, oh my God. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, fam. Like, I didn't play some of the worst ones, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a Diddy one that Last Night.
Oh, God.
Right? Where near the end of the song Last Night, he's like, answer the phone. Yeah. Answer the phone. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And he starts getting aggressive near the end of the call, like, yo, you better answer the phone. I'm going to go over there and shoot the shit up. And Like, what? Like, you're saying this in the booth while the music's leading off in the
That's
record.
probably an actual recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, fam.
No, did he had to do a bunch of shit in order to get to where he was.
Yeah.
and there's certain ones that people don't want to let go of, but we might have to.
You got no.
Well, have you heard
what you want to do?
Have you heard his? I think it was his first or second album. His Marilyn Manson track, Snake.
What do you mean? Is Damien?
This Damien,
the
yeah.
rat, the cat, the dog.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, that was his alter ego.
Right. So
But his alter egos raping 15-year-old kids.
Well, he's speaking as the devil.
Yeah.
Right. Then that's what the devil was.
It's all
promoting.
artistic. It's I'm passing for this guy. It's artistic. Yeah, I have to fight for DMX.
Okay, I'm willing to do the argument for the Damien song because he was talking in not even a third person, like he was talking in a whole other person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that person is gonna do the most evil, wildest stuff that they can do and think of that he can. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Beyonce says she's like what's her Sasha Rain whenever she's on stage.
Yeah.
And that's like you can't even tell when it's that
Sasha Fierce.
Sasha Fierce rather.
Yeah.
Well, who's to say like that's not Damien or Damon rather when he's rapping in that manner or when he's talking that content.
Yeah, but I'm just saying like,
He's no longer
he can get a pass.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's 20 something of these, bro.
Terrible.
Like Cameron, the Cameron one.
What does he say?
What?
Well, let me see this one.
Oh my gosh, I'll just play it. Cameron, let's see. And I'll find this is from the SDE album, Sex, Drugs, and Entertainment album. Okay? Love this album.
Oh yeah.
Let's get this volume. I'll fast forward a bit. Because I used to run this album to death. But while I'm running this shit in the car and I'm driving, I'm like repeating the lyrics. I know the lyrics back to back. But I always is like, can't say this one lyric. Can't say this one lyric. Okay? Let's go, killer. It's coming up.
Who else in the
Hurry the Merc.
We kill girls from bury the
We love
skunks.
hip-hop.
Imagine.
Yeah.
That snuck in.
Okay,
That
okay,
one,
okay. So
that
listen.
That was tucked in there. That was tucked in there.
Listen.
Another pass.
Glory Love came back. We're still talking about
listen.
That was tucked in there.
Figuratively.
Metaphorically.
Yeah.
Sporadic. He's not gonna actually do it. It's like Eminem talking about killing Kim, but it's an expression.
I was gonna mention
he didn't
M
actually
too.
do
yeah.
it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
he
Oh,
feels
yeah.
like he could,
Yeah.
right? So it's just an expression. Like they'll just destroy your life, but they won't actually deal with the children and all of that shit. It's figuratively.
Figuratively, right?
Figuratively.
And then what about Gutter? Remember Gutter? Biggie's friend? The one that kidnapped kids? Over the bridge?
What? Yeah.
Okay, this is too much.
Right? Gutter even was like, he was in an interview like, bro, what are you saying, bro?
Okay. So this is where there's gonna be a lot of nuance, right? So we gotta listen to the songs. So now with, for example, MC Light, there is no way of spinning that. There is like no storytelling. It's pretty much her like just sharing what she wants to do.
Yeah.
Right? Whereas Cam, I feel like he's saying like, if we're in a war, like I'll do the most foul shit to you.
Right.
But he doesn't mean it literally. It's more of like an expression like, yo, don't f with me type of thing, you know what I mean? But I'm not gonna actually do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Ghostface, we already established that. It's like, but it isn't. And so it's like when we hear these clips, we gotta do our due diligence, listen to the entire song, get full context, and understand, like, okay, this is literal, this sounds literal, this is figuratively.
Yeah.
and kind of just like, sort through it that way. And these are legends. They deserve like our ears and our time and, not just jumping out the deep end and saying, damn you.
Cancel culture.
Like, nah.
Yeah.
And we're not throwing away hip hop. Okay, we could talk about
Ever, never.
but we're not throwing away hip hop.
No, we're not throwing it. This, to me, even like my whole point of bringing this up when I first heard it from the Joe Budden podcast, and then when I found her page, and then started bringing it to everybody's attention on our side over here, it's like, not to take hip hop down. I just want people to know, like, there's certain people who are canceled or we're quick to cancel, but we've overlooked a whole bunch of crazy things that other people have said, maybe possibly did, and maybe we should like. Diddy's not the only one out here that we should be jumping on his head. You know what I'm saying?
And the thing is, as a culture, we should be able to have these uncomfortable conversations and talk about these things and not see it as an attack or an attempt to cancel someone. Like, they said this shit. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
And how can we improve going forward?
Yeah. I want to hear from some of these artists. I want to hear from an MC Light.
Yeah.
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
LL, explain yourself going to the high school. Like, why are you 21 driving to the high school? Because we've talked about this being a problem in other, different topics and stuff like that.
And you know what's crazy? Because I'm up there in age, I'll be honest, right? Yo, I saw a lot of that shit in high school.
Yes.
And then it didn't really connect with me what was going on.
Until some trending topic comes up.
Because you would be like, yo, I like that girl. And
I'm in grade 8 and she's getting picked up by some dude in the car. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's happened to all of us, fam. Yeah. I feel like, or most of us, it's happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, wait a minute. I'm competing with this guy who's like in his 20s. I can't win. I'm 16.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she's already into big men.
Yeah.
Right? So like, we're having our flashbacks now because superstars are getting into these scenarios and we're like, wait a minute, R. Kelly's kind of doing the same thing as that homie was doing back in the days.
Just that he wasn't famous.
Exactly.
And let me ask you a question, because a lot of people say it's the time. Do you think, it feels like that's true to an extent, like where that was kind of, these guys release these records and they're telling you like they want children, and like, were the 80s that wild where people could say those type of things and it not really be an issue?
80s/90s, right?
But it's not only to say these things, the movement, like doing these things. Like, we had this discussion before about the hip hop videos and stuff, and just the way that men used to be more aggressive and vulgar with their misogyny with the women, like pulling girls' bikini tops off in videos, and it's filming. Nobody cut that out of the film. They're like, no, keep that. That's gonna make the video pop. That's the money shots. Like, what, the girl getting like an aggravated assault, basically.
Pretty much.
That's the money shot. Like, so it wasn't like the things that people were saying. It's the things that people were doing.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? We were only crucified, quote unquote, a few people. But there's way more guilty people out there, fam. This is what I'm trying to get at.
You know how many kids are here from, like, some of us are here from that.
Or grapes?
Yes.
Well, wouldn't say it like that, but I'd say it like maybe the mother was younger than the father.
Way younger.
Way younger. You know what I mean? A lot of people are here from that.
R.I.P. Aaliyah. They had Aaliyah acting like the way they make it sound now these days, like she was a slew back then or something.
Yeah.
With all due respect.
That's crazy.
But she was super young.
Yeah.
So how are you moving around R. Kelly and then eventually to Dame Dash and I think Jay-Z before the rumor is and all that, like,
to move around then.
Before you're even 21, you're already taking in that much D, fam? Allegedly?
I heard Jada Pinkett Smith the same way from Maryland.
But these are all women of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So like, they were moving different, not just saying shit. They're moving that way.
A lot of people are gonna get exposed, especially in this climate where people are just sharing every goddamn thing. So I hope the people, well, I don't hope, but if they're smart, they'll tie up some loose ends, pay out, get some gag orders, some NDA signed, and don't make the same mistake Diddy did by letting Cassie come out and share her story, because she got paid and her story's out there. And so that's a double win for her.
But you know what really bothers me and really grinds my gear is that African American artists are being the ones that pay out the bullshit. Whereas all your rock and roll stars who are white, right? Rolling Stones has allegations like this.
Yeah,
I went after Elvis a couple weeks ago.
Elvis too. But he's gone. We can't do nothing much. But a lot of them, all of them.
Or the Tyler guy from Aerosmith.
Yeah, come on.
Elvis is a pedo, like a serial pedo.
Yeah. And not even just a pedo, on his cousin too. But it was,
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is that it's only hip hop artists who are the ones that are made to pay out. Like, why? Why is it always the one? Why are they
we
always?
We don't know that.
And why is R. Kelly being blackballed? Like, I guess he did really weird shit. You know what I mean? But he still made the music. Why are people acting like they're not gonna play his music ever again?
I think
It's
with
crazy.
all of this stuff that's coming to the light, like even like with, once again, salute to Bianca Monique, even just aggregating all of this into one place, it's not gonna, we could uncancel R. Kelly. Might be a hot take. Like, don't uncancel what he did, but you can uncancel the music because there's people who are saying way wilder shit in their music than what he actually did.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm glad for like the longest time because people would ask me like, "Yo, are you gonna cancel?" I'm like, "No," because if you cancel one person, you're gonna have to cancel like everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna have to cancel
Come on now.
the Dre's, the Big Puns, the Biggies,
Yeah.
and
Snoop Dogg, everything.
Snoop, like all of them, right? Because they all got shit attached to their name.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing that. So yes, I'm still listening to I Can Fly.
Hell yeah.
And
This is their way of assassinating hip hop, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, and it's within. They're making our own people come at.
I don't
think it's just hip hop. I think if we made some like
You don't
other
think
kind of, I don't think so. I think if black people made another kind of genre of music, whether it was like something completely different from hip hop, and we were pioneers of it, and we were number ones of it, and we were making the billions today of it,
yeah,
it would be the same shit.
They'll try to take that one out.
Yeah,
I think
Same shit.
like for example, Bianca, she's a content creator. She might have found this like one thing she put out there, it got some motion, and she's like, maybe there's something to this, and I could turn this into a series and start pumping content out like that. And before she knew it, 6 videos deep, she's getting all these followers, she's
out
getting all
there.
this attention.
Yeah.
She's getting the artists that are being mentioned, adding her and probably DMing her.
She got
I
on
don't
Joe
think-
Budden's radar. Yeah.
I don't think it's like some bunch of white guys saying, yeah, let's get black content.
No,
creators
let me find out you as a white man.
Right?
Let me find out you as a white man.
Right?
Infiltrated from the inside.
From the inside. That's what you're doing right now. I'm telling you this.
You're gonna see it. Like,
telling you.
6 months from now. Well, here's my boyfriend Austin, and we're about to get married.
Right?
They're
And
like,
he's the one who showed her, yo, this is how you come at this. Yo.
this is our come up.
This is how you take down the culture, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
They done found a liberal Candace Owens, bro.
Oh man. Well, salute to Bianca Monique once again. Let me know if y'all have any more in the comment gang. Like if there's any more examples that y'all want to bring forth, leave the links and we'll go through them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I think we could wrap for the evening, man, or for the afternoon. Let me see if I could run some tune for us while we get out of here.
But before you go, what would you say to the people out there? I know it's crazy, but what do you want to leave behind in Toronto?
What do I want to leave behind in Toronto?
In 2023, going into 24.
Wow. A good message. The stuff that I do a lot of hot takes and rants and all that stuff every freaking week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when I do see somebody on road and they're like, yo, something that you told me really sunk in, like the homie that we saw the other day, Food Basics.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, yo, I took in some of those jewels that you said and I applied them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just want the jewels that or whatever that comes out of my rants to be applied.
To be applied.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just talking out of the top side of my neck for no reason, fam.
So, but I mean, what would you not want to see in Toronto moving forward, like in 20?
Not want to see?
Yeah.
I want to see more people be able to pass the border. I want more people to have less charges.
No, he wants you to get messy. And what would you leave behind and this year going into 2024? So like, what do you consider to be bullshit that you don't want to see in the new year?
Rappers getting locked up.
That's a good one.
I'm staying on that, fam, because there's so much talent, and then every time they get to their pinnacle, they get locked up. Passing away. Obviously, I don't want to see that anymore. Yeah. But these guys who are locked up are still alive.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just sitting on their potential.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to see that anymore. It's annoying.
Yeah, I agree. Trapper, what about you?
Me? Honestly, all the negativity, like people on some crab in the bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking that they're thinking everything, like, okay, you do what you got to do, right? But like, it starts with us. So if I'm knocking you and you, right, it's never gonna come together, because then I'm not gonna be sitting here on a couch with you one day, right?
Yeah.
You'll be my fucking op on a media vibe. Like, this is crazy.
You know, it's absolutely crazy. We don't do that kind of stuff,
right? Like, exactly.
It's so bizarre.
And neither do I. So at the end of the day, that's what I want people to leave behind, and me, because I don't want to be part of it. You know what I'm saying? So anything negative on that end,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
and
already in
there are a lot of
2024.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
I said it on our show, man. Like Adam 22 and Lena. I'm tired of that fucking storyline right there. Leave that. I'm tired of people giving it so much energy. What else? I can't remember, but that's like the main one that really just freaking annoyed me. The fact that people are still talking about Adam 22.
But like Friday, if the rumors are true and you're not taking care of your mom and you out the hood and you have some paper,
No, that
It's
okay,
sick to my
you
stomach.
sick to my
fam.
stomach. That bitch, I want her out of here.
That needs to stay last
Get her
year.
the fuck out of here.
That needs
Got
to
us
stay.
making it look crazy out here, man.
Listen, let me run some music before we
Crazy,
get ourselves
son.
canceled.
Sick to my stomach, fam.
We love hip hop.